time and make sure we will take our responsibility in terms of our positions, the legislative activities, and more so the oversight role when it comes to the moment that we are now. And I know we are in a moment of a new dawn, and Meru is in a new dawn, and I would wish to give the members a verse in Isaiah 43, chapter 43, chapter 18, verse 19, which says, this passage encourages us for forgetting the past things and embracing new beginnings within God's making a way where there was no way. And I hope we will move on well, and God, being our creator and our protector, we have God in our process. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Mburu. Yes, Honorable Caleb.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, my name is Caleb Mutedia Kebuko, representing Municipality 1. And I as well rise to support the report for the vetting of the nominees for the position of CECs. And I'll just quote Mr. Speaker, one man, Martin Luther King, who said if a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep the street so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth pause to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job so well. Mr. Speaker, when I looked at the names and the qualifications of the nominees, Mr. Speaker, we can all agree that they possess a great credentials, academic credentials that is, and we can tell they have a great future because majority are youthful. And what I can say is that the Meru people and we as an assembly, we have a lot of expectations from most of them because, Mr. Speaker, they have been around, they know where the challenges are. Like some of the nominees, if I may quote, Mr. Speaker, or I may mention, Mheshimiwa Elias Murega is a young person who has not only served the municipality one, but has also been around with the young people. He understands the challenges that face the young people. So, Mr. Speaker, there is a great expectation from the people of Meru. And the nominees should come with the knowledge that much is expected for them, and they should be ready to fill the position, all attendee, and serve the people of Meru. Again, let me say that I've heard so much being said that it is a new dawn. And from where we stand, we all agree it is a new dawn because, Mr. Speaker, we have a new regime under the new governor, and we expect a lot also from the new governor so that the people now can see results of the leadership. When I listened to Mheshimiwa when they really speak, he said that we've lost 2 years. And, Mr. Speaker, it can't be said any better that, yes, 2 years have been lost, and it is time we all sit as leaders and ask how can we achieve the time that we've lost so that at least the people we serve can see the results they elected us for. So, Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the report.
Thank you, Honorable Mote Kebuko. Yes, Honorable Jennifer Morocho.
Mr. Speaker, sir, for purposes of records, my name is Jennifer Makena Morogosho, MCA of KIUMIA Ward. And, Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the motion from the majority leader for the nominees for the CECs so that we can move the work on. Mr. Speaker, I've heard quite a number of my colleagues saying what we have experienced. And this one, we are not expecting any less from a political area or political scenario. in a political setup, we can never expect all people moving in the same direction. There has to be checks and balance. And I'm sure that's why all the ragos which has been in Meru, there have to be checks and balance. And Mr. Speaker, I would want to categorically say that when we are here representing our people from the ground, from the electorates. We come from various ones. And from what has been going on, various ones and different opinions. And Mr. Speaker, it's the high time we all come to understand and know that it is true that you have to listen to the electorate who brought you in this house. So sometimes people can criticize and curse you, but the people who brought you in this house are more bigger than anybody else. So whoever or whatever we intend, we were on the ground listening to the voice of the people so that we can be able to respect the voice of the people who brought us to this house. That notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker, we know that in everything, we say that majority takes the way, but then the minority also has the say. That doesn't mean that we don't support what is happening, but we have to say these points because they are the ones which have made us to go through this process. As my colleagues have said, we expect the CECs who are coming in to be able to join hands together so that we can be able to move our Meru forward. And as we know that these wrangles were not only in the executive, it was all over in Meru. It's the high time that we join hands with unity and we force our end for the development of Meru. I'm happy that so many people have quoted the verses of the Bible. My prayer is that whatever has been quoted comes from the heart, not just the saying. We need that cooperation and togetherness to move ahead. That thing coming from people's heart, because unity of purpose is what will make us prosper. And with those few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I do support the motion. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Makena Murogacho. Yes, Honorable Rija Kiroria, you have just come in. Do you have anything to say?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Wanita Kimathi, representing the great people of Ngangala Ward. I'm also standing here to support the list of nominee because as I was going through the list, I found that these members, they have what it entails, and they are able to lead the Meru to the expectation. So, Mr. Speaker, I stand to support the motion.
Thank you, Honorable Rija from Dangada. Yes, Mova, please take the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me start by thanking our governor for appointing or for nominating these people to serve Meru. He has done a great job and he has brought the right people to serve Meru at this station. Mr. Speaker, Secretary, I'll take this opportunity to thank all members who have contributed to this motion so that Meru can move forward. And by the end of the House, or the mood of the House, Mr. Speaker, the members are contributing in a positive way, and I believe that they are going to approve these members. Finally, Mr. Speaker, let me thank all members who have fought for a long time so that they can make sure Meru is ending in the right direction, and so Mr. Speaker, to sanitize Meru. We started the process a long time ago, but now we are the right path, and I thank all members of this county assembly for making sure they have shown the test and make sure that we sanitize the Meru so that we can move the right direction. Mr. Speaker, let me just conclude by urging Mr. Honorable Makasi on his list on the people who cannot be advised to hand two people. One, the followers of Nganga, Pastor Nganga. Second, the followers of Bishop Honorable Kawira Mwangaza. And not all of them, some like Nchamba Mbede. Nchamba Mbede shouldn't be in that list of the people who cannot be advised. Mr. Speaker, with that, I urge all members to react on a positive way and approve the nominees. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Patrick Mutuma, the leader of Majority Party. Now, Honorable members, pursuant to provision standing order number 54-2, I now put the question, which is that this Honorable Assembly considers and adopts the third report of the Select Committee on Appointment on the vetting of nominees to the positions of County Executive Committee members, which report was laid on the table of the Honorable Assembly today, Tuesday, the 22nd day of April 2025, during the morning sitting. Will as many of us in the opinion say aye? Will as many of control opinion say nay? The ayes have it, the motion is passed. Clerk, next order.
Order number 9, adjournment.
Thank you, Honour members. The House stands adjourned up to Tuesday, 22nd of April 2025 to that p.m. And Honour members, those members of the House Business Committee, please let us meet at my office immediately after this. Thank you, Honour members.
the difficult people to work with. Meru MCs.